Where are we?
We bought a building!
Oh my goodness.
Let me give you an idea of what's going on here. So we bought a building, and this building is not to move the shop. I just want to be really clear about that up front. I'm going to give you all the reasons as to why we bought the building as we go through, but in the meantime, let me show you around a little bit. So this room is going to be like probably the office bullpen where all the desks are and everybody can work and we can work on videos and all that stuff. That'll be out here. Then down the hall there's actually 2 bathrooms. But check this out. They actually have a room that's going to be podcast studio. So we're going to set up some sort of a lighting system and like a studio setup where we can do podcasts in here. And there's a little window. Go around and show them the window. You probably can't hear me, but there'll be a computer out there to handle what's going on in here. We're going to have like a front room, which will probably be like game room, meeting room, something like that. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do. We definitely have to get all the lights looking the same.
This is gonna be fun to color correct.
And then in here, this is the big one. So we have this giant room, and we're gonna have a bunch of different things set up. We have our own little kitchen area down there, so everybody can kind of hang out and relax. We're gonna have stuff in this room, and then in this room, we're gonna have a Josh.
Whoa.
Now we're gonna have a bunch of tools in this room. So we're gonna be doing some stuff that we're gonna tell you about really soon, but we need to move some tools into this space, specifically the CNC and a laser that you've never seen before.
There's gonna be good stuff happening in this room.
Yeah.
This is my favorite room so far.
Got that nice exposed brick for that chic vibe.
We're gonna paint it.
Put wallpaper over it. We should show you one other really cool thing though. We have a bidet.
We've never even tried to use it, by the way, so we don't know how this thing works.
Yeah, we don't know if it works. We have 2 different bathrooms. This one is my favorite because we have a urinal. Check this out. Ladies, I'm sorry, but the urinal, that's pretty cool that we have a urinal. We have to work on it. But there's also a bidet and a shower. And you may notice that there's like bars and like a seat in the shower, and that's because the building that we bought actually used to be senior adult daycare. So it's got all the stuff that you would imagine that a place like that would have, and so we're gonna kind of make it work for us. Luckily, it's a really cool big open space and we can change anything that we need to.
I just like that the toilets are tall.
All right, let's try this thing out.
It's got buttons on the side here.
I've never used one of these.
Is that a headphone jack?
Is it plugged in?
I don't know.
Shoot, there's
Yeah?
an
Oh, wait.
outlet in the wall.
He's gonna get out in the face with butt water.
Should definitely just stick your hands all over the other people's bidet. This was a major selling point, by the way.
Oh, but it's like a remote. You can like...
Oh, we could just control it from out there.
There's like a slimy... One of the reasons that we're doing this is to get this giant thing that's the size of a small car out of my garage. So we've had this in here for a really long time, and it took up that entire area. And so my kids have had to kind of like work around it. So we're trying to move some stuff out. And one of the reasons is so my kids can have some more room.
What are y'all doing?
Probably, we're gonna put on new doors. So they put on these doors backwards. They flip them around so the ceiling's on the inside. So we're gonna just change the door.
And that's how you do it. Well, that's how easy somebody could have broken into this place.
Yeah, I hope.
And now it's even easier because there's no door.
What was that?
That was a foot zone.
That thing is so bent.
We had our first guest, I hear.
Yeah, somebody just like walked in the back door. They didn't walk in the giant hole in the side of the building.
Why did they walk in? Thought it was
We're
the old
delivering
business.
flowers to the old folks.
That's done.
Another kind of.
What about that huge air gap?
Ah, it's fine. It's like birds can't fit through it. The eagle has landed.
No.
No, I was trying to figure out if we could put it on the pallet jack. Could just pay him to carry it. Enough out of the way. Stop. I forgot about that. Oops. 2, 3.
Feet came off.
Yeah, that's kind of cool actually.
Yeah.
That was helpful.
Oh!
Okay.
Curse words! Oh, camera's rolling. Ow.
Did it cut anything or just squish?
I just smashed my finger. That's a really good foot.
Yeah.
It holds all that weight. Let's go.
Okay.
Yep. I got a surge of adrenaline.
Oh, but they're gonna go back in. Josh is in.
Oh, I see.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Y'all just lost some ball
We lost a
bearings.
whole bunch of ball bearings. Oh. No lot more.
There's still some in there. See? Perfect. Now that we have stuff in here, we need to secure this place, which is good because this video is sponsored by SimpliSafe. This video is sponsored by SimpliSafe, and there's a reason for that. I've got a SimpliSafe security system at my house, and I really like it. And so I decided to reach out to them to help secure the office. So we've got a system from them. I'm gonna walk you through all the stuff because it's incredibly easy to set up. It's good quality, modern technology. It's a great system. So this box has the base station, which we'll plug in a second, and that's what everything else connects to. We've got a keypad so you can turn everything on and off. They've also got smart locks, which I have not tried yet. I'm excited about that. Plus a bunch of sensors. Got motion sensors, glass break sensors, water sensors. Not all of that is required, but it will definitely cover all the different things that we might run into here at the office. So we got these cool outdoor cameras, and these actually will do color night vision, which is pretty great, and they're wireless. So we'll get those hooked up on the outside. So the system starts with basically the base station, and then you connect all these things wirelessly. You don't have to do a lot of work. You get the app, it connects to the base station, and then all of your pieces kind of just auto connect. So we'll start with the app and we'll set it up from there. The system is set up. Now all we have to do is mount this keypad on the wall and we'll be completely done. Then when we leave the office, we just hit away and that arms the system. Now we have interactive monitoring set up, which means that SimpliSafe is watching our property 24/7. And if any of the sensors get tripped in any way whatsoever, they will call the authorities for us. It's a great deal and it's not very expensive. The interactive monitoring starts at 50 cents a day. So when you're ready to customize your own security system for your home or your office, just go to simplisafe.com/ILTMS. That's gonna give you at least 30% off a SimpliSafe security system. It's fantastic stuff, I vouch for it, and it honestly couldn't be easier to use. That's simplisafe.com/ILTMS for at least 30% off. Big thanks to them for sponsoring this video.
It's starting to come apart in here, finally.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
This is weird.
So last night I started taking this thing apart and taking all the servers out of it and all that stuff, and I didn't want to take it to the office. I was like really close to just deciding this thing's going to stay here because I really like the way it looks. But then I realized that we need to take some of the character, the things that we built, to the new place so that it has character built into it. So I'm letting this one go, and I can just build something else to put right here. Ow! That hurt. Oh, look at that.
Look at all these things.
This is my museum of stuff. This is from the Apollo 11 door.
Project Egress.
Yeah, this was from the giant Perfection game machine they made in California. This was the prototype for the nunchucks. There's all kinds of little things that when you make it, it's the first iteration, and I like to keep it so I can learn for the next time.
Hello! What are we doing today? We're moving!
This was actually the plan all along for this thing, wasn't it?
That's right. You know what we haven't done? We haven't talked about why we're moving at all. One of the reasons that we're doing this, I wanted to kind of talk about that because it may look like we're just like getting bigger and better, and that's not actually the point. There's two big reasons why we have a building. And one of them is about me, and one of them is about you. And so the one about me is that when we moved into this house about 4 years ago, I took over the entire basement. And it's a pretty good sized basement. I took over the whole thing for the business. And my kids are getting bigger, they're louder, they take up more space. And so honestly, I want to kind of give part of the basement back to them, to the family. So that's my part. Your part is that we want to be able to do more. And by more, I don't just mean more project videos, but like we want to enable the people watching to be able to make the stuff that they want to have. And that means us being able to provide more information, more teaching, more products. We want to make things that we can sell to you to make it easier for you to make the things that you want to have. That's a big deal and something we're really focused on. We want to make more podcasts so you have stuff to listen to while you're in the shop or on the commute or on a run or whatever. We want to do more for you, and we're just maxed out here. So part of moving is being able to have capability to do more. Face! Face. I haven't heard that in a long time.
That's impressive. You managed to keep that Sharpie on there the whole time.
I was gonna get in front of it.
Don't break my desk.
We loaded up the truck and we moved to Beverly.
Hey, that's my trip. Here I was thinking you were gonna be nice. And we're back. Bye. Everybody needs to have the router dangling by its Ethernet. Ow! I don't know if we got it on camera or not, but we have officially discontinued the bidet.
Yeah, the bidet broke.
It was never really working to begin with.
Well, it might have worked for them, but we need to get a new one. I think a bidet is a necessity.
Yeah. Where'd you go this weekend, Josh?
Went to IKEA.
Ooh.
And my dad gave me crap because like, don't you guys make stuff for a living? Then you gotta go to IKEA.
Oh boy.
Restaurant day. You got 8-top. We all got mozzarella sticks. And water. Water.
Herd.
That's the name of the
We're gonna race and see who can put their... Start your clock, Josh.
We're gonna sit here. Race? We start a race. A race? It's a race! Oh, we need the driver.
Is this being recorded?
Yeah. Ow! Josh is looking pretty complete already.
No.
You have a bunch of drawers though.
Yeah.
Josh has a driver, and we have hand screwdrivers.
That's true.
Like that.
I also have a camera.
And you keep asking,
What is this? What is this thing? Why is this not labeled? Where does this go?
It's IKEA. Everybody asks those questions. Well, I was getting out a hammer, so.
ah! I got a drawer in.
Mine's upside down.
It can't go either way.
You could put like a tiny one on. No.
Bob wins.
Yeah, he did.
Nice desk.
Thanks.
Sweet.
Look, I have a place to put my coffee.
That non-approved ILikeToMakeStuff mode.
No, you did not run that by the marketing department. So Bob just showed up, put a pile of Nerf guns on the floor. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna duel. And instead of counting to 10, we're all gonna bum rush these packages.
If there's 3 of us, is that a duel?
Yeah. Is Mexican standoff not a thing you can say anymore?
Probably not.
Then don't do that. But Mexican's not a bad word. People stand in Mexico.
It's just a standoff.
Okay, well, last person left alive.
Last person alive?
Yeah. There's the quick and the dead. Which one are you?
Okay. All right.
You're playing too.
Quick
I know,
and
I gotta put the
dead.
camera on the
Okay.
tripod.
Ready?
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Cheater! Learn cheater!
Get in there. I don't know how to look. No.
I guess you could.
Single shot?
Dang.
I was like, oh, I guess this one doesn't have it.
Wait, so Josh win?
Yeah, I
won.
think so.
Then your gun's not even out of the package. So now what?
Oh, come on. Oh, man.
We're not great at this.
My bad.
Oh.